Was born in Mitchell, Indiana, the son of Dennis and Cecile Grissom, and brother of astronaut Virgil Grissom, or Gus as we familiarly call him. He graduated from Indiana University and was employed by McDonnell Douglas from January 1961 until January 1987 as Director of Sales and Marketing in the Information Systems Group. In 1993, he was selected as a member of the United States Registry's Who's Who of Leading American Executives. He was elected, and I believe currently serves on the Astronaut Memorial Foundation Board of Directors. He also serves as a member of the Board of Trustees for the American Memorial Foundation, as well as being a member of the Board of Directors of the Apollo 1 Memorial Foundation, and as an advisor to the board of the Space Museum in Beauterre, Missouri. Mr. Grissom speaks nationally about his famous brother and the space program that has appeared in the Discovery Channel documentaries, When We Left Earth, the NASA missions, and the Liberty Bell 7, the Lost Spacecraft. He also appears in the Purdue video, Boilermakers, Gus Grissom. I neglected to say that he was president of Professional Events Planner, Inc. from '87 until 2010. So he's been a working guy. Mr. Grissom has a son, John, and a daughter, Susan, and he resides in O'Fallon, Missouri with his wife, Babette. And his presentation to us today is going to be an astronaut's life. This should be very exciting.
Don't you think we should give Mr. Lizard, a.k.a. Earl Mullins, a hand? It's kind of interesting the way I met Earl. I was doing a little speech at the St. Louis Science Center back when they first returned Liberty Bell 7 from the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. And this fellow came up to me after my presentation and he said, my name's Earl Mullins and I'm going to open a space museum down in Beauterre, Missouri. And first of all, I didn't know Earl Mullins and I certainly didn't know where Beauterre was. But sure enough, a couple of years later, he gave me a call and he said, got my museum open, come down and see it. So that's kind of started a friendship that we've had for a long time. But I appreciate you asking me here today to talk about Gus. I like to take every opportunity I can to tell about him and what he did in his life. And tell you a little bit about our parents. My dad worked for the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad for 47 years as a signal maintainer. He was one of the few people that had a job during the Depression. And, louder?
And just pull the mic over a little bit, Lowell.